Ladies and gentlemen, hope springs eternal. Oh, that was probably super loud in the microphone. Check this out. Okay, look, this box, really this case doesn't belong to me. This case does not belong to me. The videos you're gonna watch are completely thanks to, I guess that's the way to say it, are completely brought to you by, I don't want to say they're sponsored because they're not sponsored. Look at that, unlimited right there. Because I'm not receiving anything except the opportunity to open these boxes, which is fantastic. These boxes were sent to us by Mitch over at Midtown. Oh my God, I can't get it out. Mitch over at Midtown Merchant. There it is, got it. Mitch over at Midtown Merchant. By the way, I've known Mitch for, I don't know, since he started doing the selling thing. I kind of want to hold on. I'm gonna look this up. I want to know when we first talked. I'm gonna literally go to our conversation. I'm gonna scroll as far back as I can go, and just because I feel like I've known Mitch since like Arcane Rising. Was he doing stuff for that? I think he was. And man, he's a fantastic dude. Midtown Merchant, by the way. If you haven't gone and like checked out it's a singles site, not for like dating. October. Oh, cool. I dig that. Well, it's probably earlier than that. But he and I have just talked and hung out, and well, not really hung out like in person, but he doesn't live too far from me, and I think we want to. We've talked and kept in touch and joked around and been friends since like October, and he he has so much faith that I am not going to absolutely destroy these boxes in the sense of getting horrible pulls, that he sent me 2 cases that we get to open. I'm going to send him back literally every majestic, he told me to send him every majestic and higher card, so every majestic, legendary, and fable that we pull out of these 2 cases, and what he's going to do is he's going to sell them on his site. And you should definitely check him out. He has fantastic prices, literally fantastic prices. This is my first foray into Monarch Unlimited, by the way, and I'm looking forward to checking it out, seeing how this whole Mon U thing goes. And I guess this will be an opportunity to talk about Mon U as well, because I actually like a couple of the changes that they've made, particularly like the way they display the rarity symbols, that sort of stuff. But if you want any of the cards that we pull, you got to go to his website, and you got to support the dude, because he's awesome, and because that's why we're sitting here today. We're sitting here today watching this video because of Mitch over at Midtown Merchant. So go and support him. And then, the other thing. So all of the rainbow foil like rares and commons, those are not going to stay with me if I can help it. Those are going to go to you when it's time to do the 4K giveaway and like 4K stream. I think I'm just gonna package them up and try to give away as many things as possible. We're just gonna like plow through these cards because like we know how this works. Though I am kind of excited. Hey, we start with a look at this. This is what cool to me. I'm gonna make this big on my screen because I want to see it. I love this new rare. In fact, I like this rarity symbol like better. I like this rarity symbol better than the normal one. Is that bad to say? What do you guys think about the little circle with the R? Let's get it super in focus. Look at that. Circle with the R looks fantastic. Foil rare out the gate. We got the Dreamweaver's Convulsions, and whoa, a majestic to start. We have the Nourishing Emptiness majestic. We're gonna sleeve all of those things up, but I will sleeve after the fact so that we can cruise through this. Let's get our piles all set up. We want these all. Let's go like that. Yeah, I think that feels good. So Monarch Unlimited marks this is the first time we've received an unlimited set this close after a first edition set, and what that has done to like common Warmonger's Recital. I just made a video with this card, not blue though, and we got 2 majestics back to back. It's pretty cool. What this has done to the market, and I'm going to start by saying I'm not a market expert. There are people that are, and I'm not one of them. That's okay. What this done to the market though has been really, really fascinating to watch, because all of the people that really bought it, whoa, what happened to that poor card? That bought into like, I'm gonna invest heavily and just flip it For Monarch, just buy boxes and flip it, and not even worry about how to play the game. Look at that Piercing Shadow Vice foil. Looks the same. Looks the same, which it should because they're the same card. Gallantry Gold Soul Reaping is really cool, and a blue Phantasmify. It's been really interesting to watch the prices come down and down and down and down, which is cool. I mean, if you want to buy first edition product, you are not priced out at the current prices for the most part, which is really cool. It reminds me of back like literally WTR days when the, wow, that's such a beautiful rainbow foil. This is one of my favorite ones. Just in rainbow foil. It's a little less poppin', I think, than the first edition was. And that may just be my settings, I don't know. Dimensional Gateway, Battlefield Blitz. It's just interesting because like back in alpha days, I remember Cold Foil Fiendel Spring Tunic was like a $300 card. Let's move the microphone a little closer. There we go. Now I don't have to lean. It was like a $300 card, and everyone was like, geez, $300? Who can even afford that? It's, oh, there we go. We finally hit it. I was hoping we'd get it sooner rather than later. So check this out. I was actually looking at the artists. I'm so sorry. I can't read that. I can't read it down there. The artist's Instagram page, and I actually like, you know, the more I looked at this, I was like, man, this is a really cool piece of art as well. I think that's a really cool looking one. Both the first edition and the Unlimited edition both have really cool art, in my opinion. Consuming Aftermath with the rare there. Anyway, it's interesting to see the prices for like cold foil legendaries like come down so much that you could basically just snatch up all of them. There it is again, Blood Tribute Yellow. Snatch up all of them for pretty cheap. I say pretty cheap. It's like $1,000 to buy all of them, or maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Oh, it'd be way more actually. Now, what am I thinking? But like, you can pick any of them particularly. Look, the best card in Prism right there. You can pick up any of those for like a couple $100, and that's cool, man. So if you want to bling out like your deck, if you want to see the beauty of like a cold foil card, you have that opportunity and you're not priced out, which I think is cool. Well, not super priced out. Do I think that's going to stay forever? No, I don't. So if you want those cards, you should get it now. Herald of Judgment and a Rise Above. That's like, I really want that foil spot to be there. Should have moved it over. So you should get it now. I do not expect those cold foils to continue to drop. And again, I'm not an expert on it. I do follow it fairly closely just because I'm very interested in that sort of stuff. I like the investment side of things. I don't have the whoa, the Double Duskpath Red. That's a sealed pool right there. You want that in sealed, so you can just go, okay, I'm just gonna play both of those. That would be sick, man. That'd be really sick. Yeah, if you're one of those people that are like a little bit panicked at the price of some of these like cold foils, you're like, man, I really wanted my cold foils to like be able to flip them and just do crazy stuff with all the money that you get, like the windfall that comes with it. If you're worried about that, you can play the super long game and you'll probably be all right. You can play it super long, you'll be all right. If you need the money now, you're gonna get like pennies on the dollar versus what you do if you play the long game. Foil Rising Solar Tide, nothing to scoff at. Oh, we got a Tome of Torment, Majestic. That's pretty cool. I like that one. It's a pretty cool looking card. It's one that I actually played in my chain deck for a little bit and then removed. And I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Using your single go again trigger on that card is a tall order. It's a big ask because that's a card that does not have go again naturally. So I played it for a bit just because I like drawing cards, and then I was like, yeah, whoa, holy crap. Why does this look better in rainbow, in the unlimited printing? You can't tell in person. This pops way more. Dude, that's legit. I like that. Ironhide Gauntlet. We got the Ode to Wrath and the Phantasmify yellow. It's interesting too to compare Unlimited to first edition because cracked bobble. Sometimes they just completely, like, out of left field, like a foiling in Unlimited just looks far superior to the foiling, Yellow Blood Tribute, to the foiling in in first edition. Sometimes they just do a way better job in the foiling, the View of the Vanguard, than they do on the first edition, and I'm like, man, that should have just been that. Like, some of the rainbow foil legendaries literally look better than the cold foil legendaries. And it's like, geez, I actually kind of want the rainbow foil legendary because I think it looks better when you're like playing on the table. Consuming Aftermath for the foil. Super dark. That's a really dark card. Ebb and Fold is a cool looking card. And we have a Celestial Cataclysm. Guys, buy these up. By the way, if you want some of these cards, I'm going to ship them to Mitch, and then he's going to ship them to you, but you have to pay for them first. That's the thing. You have to pay for them first. I'm super thankful that he's letting me open these up. I've opened a ton of Monarch First Edition, and I was sitting here going, you know, I may buy the I may buy a case of Monarch Unlimited so that I can give them. Hey, Talisman of Dowsing. I may give. Oh my God, it's so pretty. It's not that big. Wow, this one looks. It pops more. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm just telling myself that. That's a pretty foil, man. I love that foil. I may not actually buy much of the unlimited version of this. I may buy a case to get those rainbow foil heroes, and then I may buy, like, take that case and then just like turn it around and give it to patrons. I think I'm going to. I think I'm definitely gonna do something like that. Do a patron box break or something. Because wow, that's a good foil Majestic. That's a cool looking foil Majestic. Oh, that's cool. If you can't catch it as well on the camera here, but the way it pops in person, all the swords are rainbow foiled. That is cool. I like that a lot. And we have Seek Horizon and a Valiant Thrust. That's cool. So I'm gonna sleeve all of these things up, send them to Mitch. So you need to buy that rainbow foil. You need to do it. I don't get any cut. I should work it out. I should be like, hey, anything that I open, I make commission on. No, he sent me these boxes for free. I didn't even pay for shipping. He's just a cool dude, and he's allowing me to open this. So hey, we get a rainbow foil Ironhide. God, no, the trend, it continues. Holy crap, no. I'm sorry, I did it. I'm sorry, everyone. I opened another Ironhide foil. So dumb. Hey, you know what? This one's cheap though. You could buy it from him, and you'll be fine. It's so funny. Just for those asking, I had some. So I played in a tournament in person recently, and people were asking Foil Dread Screamer. They were like, "Hey, so did your luck ever change?" I did open a case, not a case. I did open a box the last day of school before summer break started, which I'm on currently, and I did get a legendary. I did get a legendary. It was awesome. It was a first edition cold foil legendary. I got which one was it? It was the boots. It was the warrior boots, and I was like, sweet, this is awesome. So I now have a warrior boots set. Lunartide Plunderer foil. We got the Seeping Shadows and the Seeping Shadows, just in case you wanted to get seepier in the shadows. We have 5 Majestic pulls, so a little under the mark, but we have about, what, 6 packs left? 6 packs, we're just kind of cruising along. Let's see if we have another big hit. These are a little nicked, no, dusty, I couldn't tell. So that was nice. The streak is broken officially. Oh, it's such a good foil. Is it good in unlimited? Let's see. No, I prefer it in the way they printed it. Oh, and there's a print done up there too. I prefer the way they printed it, the first edition. It was way better first edition. See, that's one of those things. You go, the rainbow foiling on this card's way worse in unlimited. The rainbow foiling on some of the Majestics ends up looking way better. People were saying that they liked the rainbow foil library better than the cold foil library, and I tell them that card doesn't exist in my mind because I'll never see it in my hands. Someone may show it to me. Oh wow, this is a cool one. Look at this. Rainbow foil Nourishing Emptiness. That foiling is really subtle though. Look at this. They only put the foiling on the golden portions of the dress and the bowl down here, of course, and the hat and the jewelry. That's actually pretty cool. That's a cool Majestic. And we have the Convulsions and the Prismatic Shield. I like that one. I don't know. Sometimes I wrestle with this. Sometimes I'm like, maybe we should have just super blinged out foils, like super crazy, like gaudy, like some of those TCGs that you see from like Asia Pacific that are just like over the top foiling. That would be fun sometimes. And then other times I'm like, you know, I'm glad they didn't do that with certain cards. Maybe it would be like a certain card thing. Soul Reaping again. Card's fantastic. Super good. Cards should be in all your chain decks. Would you not run that? Maybe you don't. Maybe you want the consistency of like some other stuff. I don't know. I think you always run that card in my mind. Someone tell me otherwise. Should you not run the Soul Reaping? Maybe you don't. I don't see why you wouldn't. Howl from Beyond. We got the Captain's Call. Pirates, man. Pirates need to be in this game. We need to get some pirates in here. Pirates and Kingdoms confirmed? Someone's got to say yes. Pirates and Kingdoms would be sick. Could they even work it in? Probably. I mean, honestly, they could do anything with the talent system, let's be honest. And we have a foil Dread Screamer again, followed by an Ironhide Legs, Glisten, and a Seek Horizon. And we're down to the last pack. We have a pretty decent showing across the board. Some of these are really good cards to pick up. Some of these are cards that, like, you would snap by in Unlimited. Like, you should have a play set of Celestial Cataclysms, like, period, end of story. Having a play set of that card is the nuts. Because that card is nuts. We end on a foil Rifted Torment, Halo of Illumination, Outmuscle, and a Spill Blood Majestic in the close, which is a cool card. I'm gonna mess around with Spill Blood. In fact, I'm gonna put together a Bolton, like, I'm doing 3 different Bolton decks. I'll be doing a deck tech on Bolton coming here in a little bit, actually. Look at these hits. This is so silly. Let's try to get these to where we take good care of them, we sleeve them all up. We have a foil, rainbow foil, Nourishing Emptiness. We've got a Beacon of Victory, foil, Bacon of Victory, some people call it. The Celestial Cataclysm, you should pick this up. Holy crap, the card is good. Tome of Torment, Mark of the Beast, another Nourishing Emptiness, non-foil. We got the Spill Blood, and of course, in order to just ring in the Unlimited Monarch, we had to get a foil Ironhide Gauntlet. It just had to happen. Let's be honest, the trend, the streak had to continue on camera, always pulling that stuff. So these cards, if you want them, pick them up at midtownmerchant.com. If you enjoyed this, hit the like and the subscribe. Make the number go higher, and we'll have a 4K stream celebration where we'll give some stuff out. We'll hang out. Maybe we'll talk about deck building, that sort of thing. And as always, everybody, thanks for watching.